Detroit, Michigan. Motortown. Motown. This is the Motown sound. The Motown story begins in 1959 with the owner and founder of the Motown Record Corporation, Gordy Jr.
Having been around a lot of the crowd coming from the ghetto and the blues-loving people and all that, we really dug the type of things that reflected the society. And I felt that this was something that could be a very good force in American music and communicating with people. I'd always wanted to be a songwriter. I decided to write things more from feeling, because I wanted just a straight line approach with what I was trying to say to the people. When I would write the song and send it out, it would not come out like I thought it should. So I was unhappy with that, so I decided to produce my things. And then I got Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, and we started producing. That was how the record company really got started. Of course, we did some foolish things. We put all our money in it each year, and if we had gone any year without hit records, we'd have been out of business. We just turned it over and over and over and over, and after 5 years, so we had at least 3 or 4 or 5 hits each year. Money was the first hit. At the time, I was broke. I had, a girlfriend or two who were telling me, how much they loved me, but meant nothing. Therefore, the line came that your love gives me such a thrill, but your love don't pay my bill.
The voice of the first Motown hit, Barrett Strong.
We were just kind of like a small company then, It was most of the employees were musically inclined, And so we all got together and we were in the studio. Then we were playing around. I was playing the piano and the idea just sort of came around, and we put our hearts into it, and we worked on it day and night, you know. We had a small band. I think we had a couple of guitars. We didn't have what we have now as far as instrumentation. So we used what we had the best we know how, and got money.
The leader of Motown's first group.
First of all, we got together as a group. The 5 members that we have now, in 1955 or 6, I believe, we were in high school. We sang at different local talent shows and so on and so forth. Shop Around was actually the 3rd record that really made some noise for us nationally, but it was the biggest record that we ever had to that point, and the biggest record for Motown Records. It was the first million seller, and it really, really got things moving, you know. Shop Around was recorded in 1960, and early in 61, we got a gold record. It really got us established as a group.
Smokey Robinson, Ronnie White, Pete Moore, and Bobby Rogers. The Miracles.
When I became of age, my mother called me to her side. She said, son, you're growing up now. Pretty soon you'll take a bride. And then she said, just because you become a young man now, there's still some things that you don't understand now. Before you ask some girl for a hand now, keep your freedom for as long as you can now. My mama told me, you better shop around. Oh yeah, you better shop around. Shop around. There's some things that I want you to know now. I tell the sure and the wind's gonna blow now. The women come and the women gonna go now. Before you tell them that you love them so now. My mama told me, you better shop around. Oh yeah, you better shop around. Shop around. I tell her, get yourself a bargain, son. Don't be sold on the very first one. A pretty girl's come a dime a dozen. I try to find one who's gonna give you true loving. Before you take a girl and say I do now, I'll make sure she's in love with you now. My mama told me, you better shop around. Shop around. Don't let the first one get you. Oh no, 'cause I don't wanna see you with you. Before you let them hold you tight. Yeah, make sure she's alright. Before you let them take your hand, my son. Understand, my son. Be a man, my son.
Teenagers Catherine Anderson, Gladys Horton, and Wanda Rogers become the Marvelettes. Catherine recalls their first million seller.
We became involved with Motown really through a talent show that we had in school. And we were supposed to be auditioned by someone from the company. And that's how really it all got started. We worked mainly on the weekends because all of us were still in school, you know, and we didn't want to miss out on school too much, but we got a tutor to go with us so we could get our high school diplomas. I really enjoy policing Mr. Postman because I think to a lot of people, say for instance like servicemen in particular, I imagine that there's quite a few fellas that don't get mail, and this is a thing, I think that might be one of the reasons that it really clicked the way it did, because maybe their wife or their girlfriend hadn't gotten a letter from them, or say, for instance, like college fellas, if they're gone away or their girlfriends are gone away, they're looking for this letter for them, you know, sense of security.
Whoa, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, hey, 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 Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. There must be some word today, yeah, from my boyfriend who's so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? I've been standing here waiting, Mr. Postman, so patiently, for just a card, for just a letter. Say he needs returning on to me. Please, Mr. Postman. Oh, yeah. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Oh, yeah. So many days you passed me by. You saw a tear standing in my eye. You wouldn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a card or a letter. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter, oh yeah, in your bag for me? You know it's been so long. Yes, since I heard from this boyfriend of mine. You better wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, you better wait a minute. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Please check and see just one more time for me. You better wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, you better wait a minute, wait a minute. Please, Mr. Postman. Don't pass me by, you see the tears in my eyes. You better wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Please, Mr. Postman.
Playboy was written by Gladys Horton, one of the girls in the group. She had mainly written it, but, you know, of course, like, the stories have to be rather strong to be able to do anything, you know. So, of course, like, they changed it and brought it up to date and all like that. And that's how we got that too.
Oh, girls, you know we've got to. Girls, you know we've got to. Please, Playboy. Please, Playboy. Playboy, get away from my door. I heard about the lovers you had before. Oh,
destined to become one of Motown's biggest stars, Marvin Gaye.
I started out in gospel. My father, of course, was minister, and I of course, sang in the church, and I played drums for most of the acts in the early 60s because I needed money. And I always thought I wanted to be a singer. I still want to be a great singer or become that. Stubborn kind of fellow. That's an interesting thing because I had written a jazz kind of thing on that, and Gordy was in the control room at the time, and he was listening to it, and then he said, well, now let's change a few chords, and we changed a few chords, and he said, well, now it sounds pop, man. Now I think we can get some record sales out of it.
In 1962, Smokey Robinson was becoming Motown's most prolific writer of hit songs, mostly about love.
I don't know, I guess my mind is just oriented towards that type of thought, or sad songs dealing with love. I think more people identify with these type of songs. You can start singing a happy song and it strikes a groove, you know, it'll strike a groove and people get happy and everything, but the sad songs get the reaction.
I don't like you, but I love you. Seems that I'm always thinking of you, though you treat me badly. I love you madly. You really got a hold on me. Really got a hold on me. You really got a hold on me.
Then, in 1963, Marvin Gaye wrote his own hit.
I don't know what ever prompted me to write a song entitled Pride and Joy. I imagine my wife had something to do with it. I was very much in love, I think, at that time with my wife. And that's why I wrote it, I think. And when I recorded it, I was thinking of it very much.
Destroy. You pick me up when I'm down, and when we go out dirty, baby, you shake up the whole town, and that's why I believe you're my pride and joy. Yeah, midnight hour.
Recording a live performance, Motown discovers its first child star, little Stevie Wonder.
I started singing professionally at the age of 9, ever since I could holler, really. I did a lot of listening to the radio, so I listened to a variety of kinds of music. I've always admired gospel music, some classical music. I've listened to all of the pop artists and R&B people. I was discovered by Ronnie White, who sings with the Miracles. Ronnie auditioned me. The following day, I was called to come down for an interview, an audition with Gordy. My first biggest record was Fingertips.
Everybody say yeah! Say yeah! Say yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So goodbye.
let's see it, Father, huh? Let's see the what? Come on, baby. What key?
Talented Detroit youngsters continued to knock on the Motown door as Martha Reeves, Rosalind Ashford, and Betty Kelly formed a group called Martha and the Vandellas.
Upon graduating from high school, I had had a little bit of experience in singing, but didn't know what would be my livelihood, didn't know what I'd make a career of because, well, everybody's kind of like in question about what their future is going to be when they're 17, 18 years old. And I worked at a few jobs. I think I was a telephone solicitor and I was a clerk at a cleaners and all kinds of things. So I came over to Motown with a group called the Delphis, which, you know, never really made it. And we were told at that time that they weren't taking any more auditions and just don't call them, they'll call us. Motown was the biggest thing in Detroit. I wanted to belong and be a part of and decided just to be a secretary. One of my jobs were making promos for different artists, and I happened to make one for Mary Wells, who didn't show up for a session, luckily for me, because they took the track, and it was our first release called I'll Have to Let Him Go, which didn't sell but about 3 copies, and I think we bought all 3 of them. Right after that, we got Come and Get These Memories, and from then on, it's been top 20, top 10, and we got kind of spoiled.
Love, you gone from me and left behind so many memories. Here's your old friendship ring. I can't wear no more. Here's your old love letters. I can't read them anymore. Love, you've gone from me and left behind so many memories. Here's that old teddy bear. Come and get it, that you won for me at the state fair. Here's some old Valentine cards. Come and get it, give them to your new sweetheart. Love, you've gone from me and left behind so many memories. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come and get 'em. Come and get 'em. Come and get 'em. Here's our old favorite record. Come and get it. I can't stand to hear it anymore. Here's some old lingering love. Come and get it. It's in my heart and it's tearing it apart. Because of these memories, I never think of anybody but you. So come on and get 'em, 'cause I found me somebody new. Come and get these memories. Come and get 'em, since you're gone out of my life. My mind and my heart can be at ease. Come and get 'em, since you're gone out of my life. Give them to your new love. Give them to your new love. So come on and get these.
Heat Wave it was cut, I think, in '64. It was when I think the Charleston sound was trying to be revised. It has a beat similar to the Charleston, which is also similar to Quicksand. We got in kind of the same kind of a groove with those 2 particular records. The thrilling thing about Heat Wave was the fact that while it was number 10 across the nation, I think. There was a heat wave in Los Angeles, and they used it as a news spot.
Meanwhile, it was a different bag for Smokey and the Miracles with Mickey's Monkey.
I heard this guy, Lamont Dozier, he was fiddling around with it on the piano, you know. I liked the thing that he was doing. He was just doing the lumdy-lumdy-lie because he hadn't really gotten it together, you know. And I asked him to record it on us because I thought it was a good, just that part there was strong.
All right, is everybody ready? Yeah! All right, now here we go. I want to. Lumdy, lumdy, lie. Lumdy, lumdy, lie. Lumdy, lumdy, lie. Lumdy, lumdy, lie. Oh. All right. Yeah. This cat named Mickey came from out of town, yeah. He was spreading his dance all around.
Along with the Motown songwriting team, Marvin Gaye gets a little help from his friends.
Holland Dozier and Holland came to me one day and they said, gee, Marvin, well, we've got a great thing here. And I said, well, gee, I need something, you know. Diane and a couple of the other Supremes were in the studio, and they said, well, let's use them for backup voices. And so Diane thought it was great. She loves that kind of thing. She's so groovy. And she said, yeah, I'd love to get on that. And so Diane and the girls did background work on that. And I went in and recorded. I said, gee, man, I love it so much. I just went right in that afternoon and did Can I Get a Witness?
On his way to becoming a Motown legend, Smokey Robinson, singer and songwriter, becomes Smokey Robinson, producer.
Well, the first artist that I really had a chance to really just produce a record on and write for, like on my own, was Mary Wells, that we recorded from the year of about 1959, I guess, until 61 or 2. I would say that she was like the real starter for me. It was a gas. I mean, it started me on a new frame of mind as far as the business went. I mean, I began to like it as much as performing and singing, you know, and it was really to create the music really had a thing to me. The tune My Guy, which was the last tune I recorded on her, took off immediately and went to #1, and I was very happy.
I'm stuck like glue to my guy. I'm sticking to my guy like a stamp to a letter, like birds of a feather. We stick together. I'm telling you from the start, I can't be torn apart from my guy. Nothing you could do could make me untrue to my guy. My guy. Nothing you could buy could make never take the place of my God. He may not be a movie star, but when it comes to being happy, there's not a man today who could take me away from my God. What you say? There's not a man today who could take me away from my God. Tell me more. There's not a man today.
In 1964, it was million seller #1 for Diana Ross, Mary Wilson, and Florence Ballard, The Supremes. Diana recalls her first Motown job as a secretary.
I moved to a street on the north side of Detroit, and Smokey lived about 4 or 5 doors away from me. And to know that Smokey Robinson lived down the street from me, it thrilled me to no end. And I used to sit and watch them rehearse on their basement steps. And I told him that I had a group. You know, if at any time that he could listen to my group, I would really appreciate it. And he did set up an audition for us to go to Motown, and the only reason Barry saw us or heard us is because he happened to be passing through the studio at the time we were singing. Finally, after meeting Barry and trying to get a contract with the company, they decided that they might sign us if we go back and finish high school. Like, I was about in 11th grade. I needed a job, really, to help my family out, and also to get me car fare enough to get back and forth to the studio to try to do some background sessions. And he gave me a job, and it was about 3 months I worked there. I didn't do a thing except straighten off his desk, you know, try to straighten the papers. But it wasn't a real office anyway, because at that time, Barry used the whole building for working, and everybody kind of gathered in this room. They had a dart board. I know the Miracles used to come in there and throw darts at the dart board. That was a big thing. Everybody would bet money on who could get closest to the center mark. And so it was just a lot of fun at that time. It wasn't really work. But I only worked the summer, and I think he paid me like about $20. I gave up many times. In fact, every time I got to the end of my road, something nice would happen, and I end up singing again. But our first recording, we recorded Where Did Our Love Go? Everybody liked it so much because they said it was a very sexy-sounding, young sound. And it was a nice song because it was melodic, and it just repeated, baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me, ooh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart so tenderly with our burning love that stings like a bee. Now that I've surrendered so helplessly, you now wanna leave. Ooh, you wanna leave me. Ooh, baby, baby, where did our love go? Ooh, don't you want me? Don't you want me no more? Ooh, baby. Baby, baby, where did our love go? And all your promises of a love forevermore. I've got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me, ooh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. Before you won my heart, you were a perfect guy, but now that you got me, you wanna leave me behind. Ooh, baby, 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 don't leave me. Ooh, please don't leave me all by myself. Ooh, baby, baby.
Martha Reeves.
Dancing in the street. This was a very bad time all over the United States. We were just starting to have different confusions in different cities, the riots and the what have you. And I think the writers were inspired mainly because of this to try an effort to get people to dance and be happy in the street instead of the riots. And it was really a great record. I really feel that we were blessed just to have the privilege of singing that particular song.
From the streets of Detroit came more young talent. Lead singer for the Four Tops, Levi Stubbs.
The group Four Tops consists of Ronaldo Benson, Abdul Faker, better known as Duke, and Lawrence Payton, and myself, Levi Stubbs. We all were raised in the same neighborhood. We just came up on the corners, I imagine, like most groups did, you know, and 1963, we went to Mr. Gordy, and he liked what we had to offer, and we had known him for some time, you know, and he was aware of our talent. Baby, I Need Your Lovin', first of all, it was extremely relaxed kind of thing. We'd sit around and talk and maybe sing a line at a time and try to get a feeling for the tune and send out and get a sandwich or a cold beer and wait an hour till the sandwich settled. And then we'd take another shot at it, you know, and luckily for us, we came up with a pretty good move and cut it and came up with a smash.
Baby, I need your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Although you're never near, your voice I often hear. Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight, 'cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. sleep. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Empty nights echo your name. Oh, sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? Oh yeah. When you see me smiling, you know things have gotten worse. And it's smiling like sleep has all been rehearsed. Darling, I can't go on without you. This emptiness won't let me live without you. This loneliness inside, darling, makes me feel half alive. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving.
Eventually to become the only remaining original member of the Supremes, Mary Wilson remembers.
The Temptations, well, they're now known as the Temptations. They were the Primes, and this was in 1959. They wanted a girls group to sing with them, not as a whole group, but as a separate group. So they went around the neighborhood, which we were living in at the time, projects, and they were just asking girls if they would like to sing. So it wasn't very hard because everyone was standing on street corners singing. The Temptations rehearsed with us for hours and hours and hours, trying to get it all together. And so they said, well, now we better get a name for you. And in those days, everything was the Ets. So they said, well, why don't you call yourselves the Primettes? And we said, great, that sounds great. So we were the Primes and the Primettes. Baby Love is still my favorite record. It was our most popular. Everyone was singing, Baby Love, Baby Love.
Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh how I need you. But all you do is treat me bad, break my heart and leave me sad. Tell me what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long? 'Cause baby love, my baby love, been missing you, miss kissing
How Sweet It Was in '64 for Marvin Gaye.
I was very happy with How Sweet It Is because I had nearly cracked the #1 spot. I went to #5, and I remember that I hadn't had a record go that high in the charts previously. How Sweet It Is was my all-time favorite.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, baby. Ooh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, baby, I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Hey, now, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, baby, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, it is. Close my eyes at night and wonder what would I be without you in my life. Everything was just a bore. All the things I did seems I've done them before. But you brighten up all my days with a love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Hey, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yes, it is, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, it is, baby. You are better to me than I've been to myself. For me, there's you and nobody else. Stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Tell the truth, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Well, it's like sugar to my soul.
The Motor City street corner primes become Motown's exciting Temptations. Otis Williams of the Temps tells it like it was.
The Temptations has been together since '60. And during our 10 or 11 year period, there's been 1, 2, 3 changes. And '64, the group consisted of David Ruffin, Eddie Kendricks, Paul Williams, Melvin Franklin, and myself, Otis Williams. And the first place that we performed out of Detroit was Cleveland, and Gladys Knight and the Pips were on there. And we thought we could hold our own until we saw Gladys and them, come out on the stage, and they was dancing and they was doing this and that, and we said, fellas, we're going to go back to Detroit and do some more rehearsing. So we rehearsed, and then we went to Philadelphia, and the Flamingos was on the show, and we watched them and the way they was moving, and we picked up there, and we came back to Detroit, and we rehearsed and put our little bit here and there, and then we went back to Baltimore, and Gladys and them was on the show at the time. And it was a different situation that time. We more or less held our own there. Now, people look for us to more or less do some kind of movements or dance or gyrations and what have you. So this has been it, and it's been a very good thing for us because we've been imitated quite a number of times over. But our real big one, our first million seller, was My Girl, which came along in '65. And so Smokey came up with the tune, and I said, that sounds like that might be something.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I
In the 1965 chapter of the Motown story, along comes Junior Walker, riding shotgun.
I used to play in a little club, and most of the kids was dancing, and they was doing this new dance, and they helped me. They said, man, this is what's happening. I said, what you call that? They said, this is called a shotgun. So you got to write a song for this. I said, oh.
And the Supremes were getting their act together. Diana Ross.
We were known for sticking our hands out and saying stop and up in the air. And we needed routines and choreography and things for the stage. And Melvin of the Temptations showed us this step he thought would be great for Stop in the Name of Love.
Your
Marvin Gaye in trouble. Smokey to the rescue.
I've been going through some kind of personal rebellion, I guess, with myself, and I was trying to find myself, and I didn't quite know where I was or where I wanted to go. And Smokey Robinson, who is probably the greatest living poet, kind of pulled me up out of my depression at that time, and we used to talk a lot, and Smokey said, "See, man, I think I'll do some things on it, you know." I said, "Fantastic." So he came up with "I'll Be Doggone."
I'd be doggone if I wouldn't work all day, baby. And I'd be doggone if I wouldn't bring you my pay, baby. But if I ever caught you running around, blowing my money all over this town, then I wouldn't be doggone. Hey, hey, I'd be long gone. Then I wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone. Hey, hey, hey. I'll be doggone if you ain't a pretty thing, baby. And I'll be doggone if you ain't warm as a breath of spring, baby. And if we live to be 100 years old, if you ever let that spring turn cold, then I wouldn't be doggone. Hey, hey, I'd be long gone. Oh, I wouldn't be doggone. Baby, I'd be long gone. Now did you hear me? Well, now what I say, oh, believe me. Well, every woman should try to be whatever her man wants for her to be. And I don't want much, all I want from you is for you to be true to me. I'll be doggone, love ain't a man's best friend, oh baby. And I'll be doggone if you ain't the loving end, baby. So I know you make me feel like nobody could. If I ever found out that you're no good, then I wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone. Well, I wouldn't be doggone. I'd be long gone.
Mary Wilson, Primette, becomes Mary Wilson, Supreme.
Actually, Florence found the name. We still had the name of the Primettes. Mr. Gordy said, well, that name is sort of dated and stayed in the whole bit. We need a new name, so do you have any names that you would prefer? And of course, we didn't. We asked people around Motown to just send in little names, whatever they thought. And one name was sent in by one of the secretaries, the Supremes. And we only had one day, mind you, to get the name. So we had this big list, and everyone said, well, what will it be? And Florence said, well, I like Supremes. So we said, okay, is that it? So Florence said, yeah, let's keep that one. So we kept it. And now I think it's the best name we could have had.
Was really long.
Levi.
I Can't Help Myself is another tune that I personally, after we had recorded it, I didn't particularly think that I had done a good enough job on it. But I actually didn't, you know. As it was, it turned out to be one of our greatest all-time hits.
Sugar pie, honey bunch, you know that I love you. I can't help myself, I love you and nobody else. In and out my life, you come and you go, leaving just your picture behind, and I've kissed it 1,000 times. When you snap your finger or wink your eye, I come running to you. I'm tied to your apron string, and there's nothing that I can do. Can't help myself, no, I can't help myself. Sugar pie, honey bun, sugar pie, I'm weaker than a man should be. I can't help myself, I'm a fool in love to see. Wanna tell you I don't love you, tell you that we're through, and I try, but every time I see your face, I get all choked up inside. When I call your name, girl, it starts to flame, burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how I try, my love I cannot hide. Oh, sugar pie, honey bun, sugar pie, you know that I wait for you. Can't help myself, I love you and nobody else. Sugar pie, honey bun, sugar pie, do anything you ask me to. Can't help myself, I want you and nobody else. Sugar pie, honey bun, sugar pie, you know that I love you. Can't help myself, no, I can't help myself.
Smokey.
Tracks of My Tears was actually started by Marv Tarplin, who is a young cat who plays guitar for our act. So he had this musical thing, blah da 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 da, you know, and worked around with it and worked around, and it became the Tracks of My Tears.
People say I'm the life of the party 'cause I tell a joke or two. Although I might be laughing loud and hearty, deep inside I'm blue. So take
Diana Ross and the Supremes are on a hot streak. 7 smashes in a row, including...
Nothing But Heartaches was a different type of a song. We didn't do a lot of baby babies and oohs in that one. It was more rhythm. Symphony was my favorite song. See, we were the type of people at Motown that listened to all kinds of music. We didn't just pick rock and roll or whatever was popular to listen to. I would enjoy listening to music in a dentist's office, or sometimes we would turn on an FM station and listen to jazz, or at one time I think there was some station that was playing a lot of symphony music. And I think maybe that's where the idea came from, and it started off with that kind of feeling, and it was completely different than the other songs.
You've given me a true love, and every day I thank you, love, for a feeling that's so new, so inviting, so exciting. Whenever you're near, I hear a symphony, a tender melody, pulling me closer to your arms. Then suddenly, your lips are touching mine, a feeling so divine, till I leave the past.
Stevie Wonder, now a man, begins to write the hits as well as sing them.
The ideas come from experiences. Maybe my surrounding has a lot to do with the way I would write a song. I wrote the music and the melody, and I came up with the punchline. The punchline is like, baby, everything's all right, uptight, out of sight.
I think people that aren't professional sing better because they have that newness in their voice, you know. So they were trying to continue to keep this in my voice. And a lot of times if I did a song too many times, I got too familiar with it and I would oversing it. And My World's Empty Without You is one of the ones that I came in town for like 2 days, and I would go right into a session, record it, and they would go from there.
My world is empty without you, babe. My world is empty without you, babe. And as I go my way alone, I find it hard for me to carry on. I need your strength, I need your tender touch. I need the love, my dear, I miss so much.
Martha and the Vandellas had Motown's first 1966 hit.
My Baby Loves Me came at a time when we were trying to get a new sound, and when I first heard it, I fell immediately in love with it, and it's about my favorite, I think, of all my recordings. When I first heard My Baby Loves Me, I had had an experience with a boyfriend, and we were about to break up. This one kind of brought all my feelings to home, therefore they were shown on the record. We were about to break up, and the song kind of got us back together. So in the studio, I had a chance to express a feeling inside.
My baby loves me. Oh, yeah. My baby needs me. Oh, yeah. No other guy can whisper sweet things in my ear. My sweetie pie has the only sweet voice I hear. So clear, saying he needs me. Oh, yeah. My baby loves me. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, he needs me. Oh, yes, he does. Can't seem to see no other handsome face. There's just no cute substitute can take my baby's place. 'Cause I know he needs me. Oh, yeah. I will never, ever give my baby no trouble. Whenever he calls me, I come running on the double. 'Cause I know he loves me. Oh, yeah. And he needs me. Yes, he does. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now nobody can tell me the place where I'm going wrong. Oh no, nobody could ever erase the love so strong. 'Cause I know he loves me. He told me that he needs me.
And it was right on for the Temptations.
Ain't Too Proud to Beg was our next million seller. Norman Whitfield, a fella that's been producing us for quite a number of years, he also produced that. Mostly when we're out on the road, a lot of our tracks and ideas of songs, they come up while we are performing, and when we come home, that's when we more or less find out what we have to record or what have you. And Norman more or less came up with this while we were working. We're always looking for something that's different, not anything that would bring us to be like complacent. This has been one of our main things, I guess, that's probably due to us being the size that we are now, because we are a group who have to have something that's challenging.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg, plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't you proud to beg, and you know it. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't you proud to plead, baby, baby? Please don't leave me, girl. Now I've heard a crying man is half a man with no sense of pride. But if I have to cry to keep keep you any way I can. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to please, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. In the pit of my heart, and each day it grows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come and plead to you, baby. Your pleading keeps you from walking out that door. Ain't too proud to beg, no. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to plead, baby, baby. Don't leave me, girl.
The song, What Becomes of the Broken-Hearted, was a natural for Down on His Luck, Jimmy Ruffin.
It's the type of words that you can feel, and it's a beautiful melodic song, you know? So it's kind of a soulful song, but yet it has a beautiful melody. At that time, my career wasn't doing too well, and I was getting kicked around quite a bit financially, and I really was like hungry and in a depressed mood, and I could really I interpreted the words as a person like lost, looking for some type of hope, a ray of hope, needing someone, you know, or something to believe in.
As I walk this land of broken dreams, I have visions of many things, but happiness is just an illusion filled with sadness and confusion. What becomes of the broken hearted who had love that's now departed? I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind, maybe. The roots of love grow all around, but for me they come a tumbling down. Every day heartaches grow a little stronger. I can't stand this pain much longer. I walk in shadows, searching for light, cold and alone, no comfort inside, hoping and praying for someone who cares, always moving and going nowhere. What becomes of the broken hearted who had love that's now departed? I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind. Help me, please. I'm searching though I don't succeed, but someone's love there's a growing need. All is lost, there's no place for beginning. All that's left is an unhappy ending. Now what becomes of the broken hearted who had love that's now departed? I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind. I'll be searching everywhere just to find someone to care. I've been looking every day. I know I'm gonna find a way. Nothing's gonna stop.
Motown's next hit, The Supremes, You Can't Hurry Love.
This one started off with bass, a quality of making a nice, different kind of intro that sounded good on the radio. Boom, 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 boom. You know, those kind of things.
I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But Mama said you can't
trust, give it time, no matter how long it takes. But how many heartaches must I stand before I find the love to let me live again? Right now the only thing that keeps me hanging on when I feel my strength, yeah, it's almost gone. I remember Mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more can I take before loneliness will cause my heart to break? No, I can't bear to live my life alone. I grow impatient for a love to call my own. But when I feel that I can't go on, these precious words keeps me hanging on. I remember Mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said, trust, give it time, no matter how long it takes. No love don't come easy. But I keep on waiting, anticipating for that soft voice to talk to me at night, for some tender arms to hold me tight. I keep waiting, I keep on waiting, but it ain't easy, it ain't easy. But Mama said you can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait. She said trust, give it time, no matter how long it takes. You can't hurry love, no, you just have to wait.
My rough style of singing is just a natural thing. What I mean by I don't consider myself as being a heck of a singer, man. I'm more of a stylist, if you will. Then to reach out to, come on girl, reach out for me, that's, it's like, it was a natural thing to me. You see, I like to live what I do, you know, in record performances, you know, I like to live them. In other words, I can't look at the lyrics and then try to interpret them. I have to try to understand what they mean and then go for myself. I mean, that's just me. If it's good, then beautiful. If it's not, then, you know, you can't do any more than you can do. That's the way I felt about it. Come on, girl, reach out for me.
Now if you feel that you can't go on because all of your hope is gone and your life is filled with much confusion until happiness is just an illusion and your world around is crumbling down, darling, come on girl, reach on out for me, reach out for me.
I liked all the storylines to every one of our songs. We would get together in a little room upstairs over the session area and go over the songs with the piano and have our hamburgers and everything there. We didn't work with the guitar, just the piano. Everybody added their little bit of something.
Standing in the Shadows of Love is, it's hard for me to describe that tune. At first, I couldn't get a feeling for it, you know, because my interpretation of Standing in the Shadows of Love was rather vague. I just, you know, couldn't come up with it. So it took me 2 or 3 days I listened to it, took it home and lived with it, you know, and after a while, it seemed to start, you know, materializing, and fortunately, it happened. And I might add, it's one of our favorites, too.
Standing in the shadows of love, I'm getting ready for the heartaches to come. Can't you see me standing in the shadows of love? I'm getting ready for the heartaches to come. I wanna run, but there's nowhere to go. 'Cause heartaches will follow me, I know. Without your love, the love I need, it's the beginning of the end for me. 'Cause you're taking away all my reasons for living. When you pushed aside all the love I've been giving. Now wait a minute, didn't I treat you right now, baby? Didn't I? Didn't I do the best I could? Now didn't I? So don't you leave me standing in the shadows of love. I'm getting ready for the heartaches to come. Don't you see me standing in the shadows of love? Trying my best to get ready for the heartaches to come. All alone, I'm destined to be with misery, my only company. It may come today, and it might come tomorrow, but it's for sure I ain't got nothing but sorrow. Now don't your conscience kind of bother you? How can you watch me cry after all I've done for you? Now hold on a minute. Gave you all the love I had, now didn't I? When you needed me, I was always there, now wasn't I? told you, now didn't I? And didn't I always treat you good, now didn't I? I'm standing in the shadows of love. I'm getting ready for the heartaches to come. Don't you see me standing in the shadows of love? Trying my best to get ready for the heartaches to come.
Bernadette is a tune that I didn't think I could do at all. You know, it really didn't have a message to me until there was an Italian fellow that came over to teach us some Italian lyrics to this particular tune. And through his explaining, you know, about what some of the various words meant, you know, and the significance of them in Italian, it gave me a better outlook on the thing. And through that, I was able to get a little message across, I'll say.
People are searching for the kind of love that we possess. Some go on searching their whole life through and never find the love I found in you. And when I speak of you, I see envy in other men's eyes, and I'm well aware of what's on their minds. They pretend to be my friend when all the time they long to persuade you from my side. They give the world and all their own for just one moment. We have no Bernadette. They want you because of the pride that it gives. But Bernadette, I want you because I need you to live. But while I live, only to hold you. Some other men, they long to control you. But how can they control you, Bernadette, when they cannot control themselves? Bernadette, from wanting you, needing you, but darling, you belong to me. I tell the world, you belong to me. I tell the world, you're the soul of me. I tell the world, you're a part of me, Bernadette. In your arms I find the kind of peace of mind the world is searching for. But you give me the joy this heart of mine has always been longing for. In you I have what other men long for. All men need someone to worship and adore. That's why I treasure you and place you high above. For the only joy in life is to be loved. So whatever you do, Bernadette, keep on loving me. Bernadette, keep on needing me. Bernadette. Bernadette, you're the soul of me, more than a dream. You're the prayer to me, and Bernadette, you mean more to me than one.
By this time, the Motown sound had become internationally famous. 1967, and Martha and the Vandellas.
Jimmy Mack was really thrilling, you know, because at first I was wondering, like, you probably are, who is Jimmy Mack? But he's just a name. And the surprising thing about it, I met about 6 Jimmy Macks after we recorded it. It was the grooviest beat we'd ever had, I think, as far as records are concerned. And all the kids liked it, and wherever I'd go, anywhere, the kids would sing it for me, or they'd demand that we sing it. If we left it out of our repertoire, they'd have a fit. So it's one of our biggest.
In that same year, Marvin Gaye's career entered a new phase as he teamed up with the late Tammi Terrell.
Ain't no mountain high enough. That was a good beginning because I had no idea that Tammi was as good a singer as she, of course, turned out to be. And I hadn't had a chance to hear her sing before I met her. But some people who were on their toes dug her sound and perhaps realized that we may possibly make a good duet. And me wanting to try something new all of my life. So it was a challenge and something groovy to do. Besides, she was very pretty.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Oh, baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Oh, no, darling.
No wind, no rain, or winter cold can stop me, baby.
No, no, baby.
'Cause you are
If you're
my
ever in trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh, baby.
My love is alive, way down in my heart, although we are miles apart.
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough
Keep me from getting to you, babe. Don't you know that there
ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain high enough.
Stevie Wonder.
Motown was such a fantastic success because of the fact a lot of people didn't know that this could come out of the city of Detroit. Detroit was only noted for its cars. And then to come up with something like Motown, I think surprised a lot of people. Motown, I think, has done something for, say, the black history of even the United States and the world.
I was born in Little Rock, had a childhood sweetheart. We were always hand in hand. I wore high-top shoes and shirt-tails. Susie was in pigtails. I knew I loved her even then. You know my papa disapproved it. My mama booed it. But I told them time and time again. Don't you know I was made for love from a world all around her? Yeah, hey, hey, hey. She's been my inspiration, showed appreciation for the love I gave her through the years. Like the sweet magnolia tree, my love blossomed tenderly. My life grew sweeter through the years. I know that my baby loved me. My baby
On the record Reflections, for the first time, the Motown label reads Diana Ross and the Supremes.
This is when Holland Dozier Holland decided to go more mechanical and do weird sounds and things like that. And I believe it came about because of the Beatle era, which everyone, writers, producers, singers, were influenced by the Beatles quite a bit, I must say, even though they are and were doing things that people have been doing all the time, but they were the ones who made it more interesting so the masses could really enjoy things. And Reflections is a very weird, weird song. You hear those tick, 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 besides the voices, you know.
Through the mirror of my mind, time after time, I see reflections of you and me. Reflections of the way life used to be. Reflections of the love you took from me. Oh, I'm all alone now. No love to shield me. Trapped in a world that's a distorted reality. Happiness you took from me and left me alone with only memories. Through the mirror of my mind, through these tears that I'm crying, reflects the hurt I can't control. 'Cause although you're gone, I keep holding on to the happy time. Ooh, and you and all. As I peer through the window of lost time, looking over my yesterday and all the love I gave all is all the love that I wasted, all the tears that I tasted, all through the hollow of my tears, I see a dream that's lost from the hurt that you have caused. Everywhere I turn, seems like everything I see reflects the love that used to be. In you I put all my faith and trust, right before my eyes, my world has turned to dust. After all the nights I sat alone and wept, just a handful of promises are all that's left of love and you. Reflections of the way life used to be. Reflections of the love you took from me. In you I put all my faith and trust, right before my eyes.
In September of 1967, Motown released its biggest seller, to be topped 1 year later, Gladys Knight.
My first date that we sang professionally was at the YWCA for a tea. And it came off all right. And from there, it seemed like we just got nice breaks and so forth. And we didn't have a name at the time. Everybody's assignment was to go home and try to come up with a name that would kind of suit the group. You know, we thought of flowers and animals and all that kind of stuff. But we couldn't come up with anything that really caught everybody's fancy, you might say. So James Woods, being our cousin and had done so much for the group, we just decided that we could name ourselves the Pips because that was his nickname at the time. And whenever we would go on a program, we just, they would announce us as, here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the Pips. I heard it through the grapevine. I really believe that that was the key to our whole future. You know, like records can determine your future, and I believe that this was the major record that started our careers really to moving probably over the fence, and it opened doors for Gladys Knight and the Pips.
I Second That Emotion was, this is one of those tunes that the punchline came from actually what was a mistake, because this guy, Al Cleveland, who is the co-writer on the song, and I were in a department store. And something happened between he and the waitress. He meant to say, I second the motion or something, you know, and he said, I second that emotion, you know, and we started laughing about it. And on the way out of the store, we just thought it'd be a good thing to write a song about.
Maybe you wanna give me kisses sweet, but only for one night with no repeat. And maybe you'll go away and never call, and a taste of honey's worse than none at all. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Oh, maybe you think that love would tie you down, and you don't have the time to hang around. Or maybe you think that love was made for fools, and so it makes you wise to break the rules. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Oh, girl, I second that emotion. Ooh, girl, I second that.
Otis of the Temps.
After I Ain't Too Proud to Beg was I Wish It Would Rain. And that one, well, now, that's one we really debated on and had a lot of conversation about. This here a little bit about the birds singing and a little bit of thundering and all that bit. That goes back into that creative area again. But we said, no, man, that's what makes people talk about, hey, what is that? Let me hear that again. And by the song being with the story, it had, that just made them really listen.
Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. A girl has found another and gone away. With her went my future. My life is filled with gloom. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Cause so badly, I wanna go outside. But everyone knows that a man ain't supposed to cry. Listen, I gotta cry, cause crying eases the pain, oh yeah. People, this hurt I feel inside, words could never explain. I just wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain, 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 rain.
tear-stained face pressed against the window pane. My eyes search the skies desperately for rain, cause raindrops behind my teardrop, and no one will ever know that I'm crying, crying when I go outside. To the world outside my tears, I refuse to explain. Oh, I wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain, let it rain. I need rain to disguise the tears in my eyes. Oh, let it rain. Oh, yeah, yeah, listen. I'm a man and I got no pride. Till it rains, I'm gonna stay inside.
In 1968, Diana Ross and the Supremes needed a hit and got one.
There was a long time between Reflections and Love Child. The Supremes had been off for quite a while, and we decided we all got to buckle down together and get a hit record.
You think that I don't feel love, but what I feel for you is real love. In others' eyes I see reflected, I hurt, scorned, rejected, love child. Never meant to be, love child. Born in poverty, love child. Never meant to be, love child. So take a look at me. Started my life in an old, cold, run-down tenement slum. My father left, he never even married Mom. I shared the guilt my mama knew, so afraid that others knew I had no name. This love we're contemplating is worth the pain of waiting. We'll only end up hating the child we made me created. Love child, never meant to be. Love child, society. Love child, always second best. Love child, different from the rest. Baby, I started school in a worn, torn dress that somebody threw out. I knew the way it felt to always live in doubt, to be without the simple things. So afraid my friends would see the guilt in me. Don't think that I don't need ya. Don't think I don't wanna please ya. But no child of mine will be bearing the name of shame I've been wearing. Love child, never quite as good. Afraid, ashamed, misunderstood. But I love you. Always
I would like to do a combination of many kinds of songs. I don't believe in just sticking to one particular thing. I would like to appeal to many, many different people and to show them as many sides of music as possible.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. Somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Oh, someone warm like you would make my dream come true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me. I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it.
A new member joins the Temptations.
Cloud 9. Yes, that's been just about 2 years ago. And at the time, again, we were going through a group transition with from David Ruffin to Dennis Edwards. And at this time, we said, hey, man, why don't we get on this new sound with the Psych thing? And so we recorded because that's when the wah-wah was in and a driving beat. But it was a different sound also at the time. And this is what, like I said, this is what we look for, something that's different. And we recorded it, and I don't know, we was kind of straddling the fence for a minute, some of us, because we didn't know, because like a lot of people thought we were talking about getting high, which we weren't. We were talking about just a state of being. You know, but it's just the way the business is. Sometimes you have to make a move, and a lot of people just can't understand at the time. But this is the way Cloud 9 came about, and we've been lucky in this vein ever since then.
The childhood part of my life wasn't very pretty. See, I was born and raised in the slums of a city. It was a one-room shack that slept 10 other children beside me. We hardly had enough food or room to sleep. It was hard time. Needed something to ease my troubled mind.
Listen, my father didn't know the meaning of work. He disrespected mama and treated us like dirt. I left home seeking a job that I never did find. Depressed and downhearted, I took the Cloud 9. I'm doing fine up here on Cloud 9. Listen, one more time, I'm doing fine up here on Cloud 9.
Folks down there tell me, they say, give yourself a chance, son, don't let life pass you by. But the world of reality is a rat race where only the strongest survive. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and that ain't no lie. It ain't even safe no more to walk the streets at night. I'm doing fine on Cloud 9. Let me tell you about Cloud 9.
Cloud 9. You can be what you wanna be. Cloud 9.
You ain't got no responsibility. And you're a million miles from reality.
There's no difference between day and night.
It's a world of love and harmony. You're a million miles from reality. Reality.
I'm Gonna Make You Love Me along with the Temps. We all got together at a session, and it's so much fun working with the boy groups because you kind of put them uptight and they put you uptight. In other words, it was like a challenge, and everybody was trying to outdo everybody, so you came up with some great material, especially like on ad-libs and endings and stuff like that.
I'm gonna do all the things for you a girl wants a man to do. Oh, baby, I'll sacrifice for you. I'll even do wrong for you. Oh, baby, every minute, every hour, I'm gonna shower you with love and affection. Look out, it's coming in your direction, and
So and I'm gonna use every trick in the book. I'll try my best to get you hooked. Hey, baby. Take me, I'm yours. And every night, every day, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Look out, boy, 'cause I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. And I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes, I will. You know I will. Every breath I take and each and every step I make brings me closer, baby, closer to you.
And with each beat of my heart, for every day we apart, I'll hunger for every wasted hour.
And
every night and every day, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Look out, 'cause I'm gonna get you. And I'm gonna make you love me. Oh,
I'm gonna make you love me. Ooh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
come on and love me.
I'm gonna make you love me. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Come on and love me.
Topping the Gladys Knight version of the same song, Marvin Gaye records Motown's all-time gold record.
I never thought a great deal about I Heard It Through the Grapevine. After recording it, I had no idea that it was going to sell as many records as it did. In fact, I wasn't too optimistic about it at all. I had no idea that it would be released and that it would sell nearly 4 million records.
I bet you wondering how I knew I chose plans to make me blue with some other guy you knew before. Between the two of us guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine?
And then Junior Walker turned down a hit tune, but a persistent songwriter won out.
I said, well, I don't know, man. And so I wouldn't record it that year. And he came back the next year. He said, well, man, still got that record. So I said, you still got the record, huh? He said, yeah, you gonna record it? I said, well, what is it? He said, what does it take to win your love? I said, okay, man, let's go and see. So we went over and we started the recording. I told him, I said, man, this ain't my bag, man. We got to arguing. I said, this ain't my bag. He said, would you just record the record, Junior? I said, oh, all right, man.
In 1969, Motown debuted the Originals.
We started rehearsing, kicking a few things around, and we got a very good sound. And I saw Mr. Gordy one day, and I told him the idea that we'd like to get with the company. And we came over, we started as background singers. They used us as background singers for about 2 or 3 years. And everybody started asking, why didn't they record us? And finally, they tried a couple of things on us, and they turned out pretty nice. Baby, I'm for real. Well, it's a ballad type thing, And it was a new thing for, for the company and for us also, I would say.
Baby, baby, you don't understand how much I love you, baby, and how much I wanna be your only man. Oh, baby. Baby, 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 you don't have to go. Stay a little while longer, baby. I wanna talk to you just a little more. I see the little tears in your eyes about to fall. You are wondering if I'm for real. But if you cry, I wonder why you cry. I tell you, no, this is how if you want to know the truth about it, girl, I just couldn't live without you. And that's why I'm confessing my love to you. So that I can live my whole life with you. Baby, baby, baby. Never, 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 never gonna leave you, baby.
In Gary, Indiana, Diana Ross discovers 5 young brothers, the Jackson 5. 10-year-old Michael Jackson.
When I first started singing, I was 5. We did this show in Gary for the mayor. You know, it's like a talent show. So Diane, she was sitting in the audience. She happened to see us. She thought we was good, so she came backstage and talked to us. She said, bring us to Motown. So when Motown saw our act, they liked it.
I don't know what that is on the beginning of Psychedelic Shack because it has that funny yow sound and then it goes into the beat, you know. But I've learned by being in the business and being around that the record buying people, they like things that's different in sounds, unusual.
Hold it. Listen. That's what it said. Psychedelic check. That's what it said. Oh yeah, they got a cat there shouting the blues, talking about paying some dues. People walking around reciting poetry.
Diana Ross's farewell performance with the Supremes was Someday We'll Be Together.
This song means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. In other words, different strokes for different folks. Well, to me it means in the next coming year, Mary and Cindy and I won't be together, but we'll always be together in our hearts. Say it. Someday we'll be together. Oh yeah. And if you have a loved one or someone that is not with you at this time and you'd like them to be here, whatever the reason may be, if you want to just hum along with me or just think about it, we'll be together. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I know. Some sweet day. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And I'd like to see today, tomorrow, or in the coming year, let's bring all of our boys home from Vietnam. Someday we'll be together. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And by all means, let's try and put
black and white together tomorrow. Yes, we will. One more time. Someday we'll be together. I'd like to hear you say it before we cut it off, real. A little bit louder. Let's say it, Mary and Cindy, like we feel it. Someday we'll be together. This is it, Gil. Someday we'll be together.
The New Supremes, Jean Terrell, Cindy Birdsong, and Mary Wilson.
We had quite a time coming up with a record that would be suitable and would live up to the standards and yet and still be different, because even with Diana Ross and the Supremes, things had to change. Even if Diana stayed, we had to maybe not get a new sound, but change our style a little bit. So Up the Ladder to the Roof is different, but yet and still it's still the Supremes, you know, and Jean does a great job on the song. And it's also a message song, sort of hidden in there, and you can take it anywhere you want to take it, but it still leads to happiness and peace because you're closer to heaven.
We shall run across the sky and illuminate the night. Oh, I will try and guide you to better times and brighter days. Don't be afraid, come up the ladder to the roof where we can see heaven much better. Come up the ladder to the roof where we can be, where we can be.
From the neighborhoods of Detroit to superstardom, Miss Diana Ross.
Barry Gordy didn't particularly want to release Reach Out and Touch, because Reach Out and Touch is a waltz, and they're not usually the kind of songs that really sell. But the way the situation in the world and everything was going, I felt like I wanted to have some sort of message. And I was very interested in the drug scene in Detroit because young kids in Detroit were getting very, very involved in drugs, and I was trying to send out a message to the families and things for them to, you know, try to give a helping hand to these kids and get them back on the right track. And then I was very surprised to see that Reach Out and Touch got to be the good enough smash for me to get a start and to, you know, begin to try to find where my head is. Anything I do is going to be sincere. It's going to be me.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can, reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can, just try. Take a little time out of your busy day to give encouragement to someone who's lost the way. Just try. Or would I be talking to a stone if I asked you to share a problem that's not your own? We can chase things if we start giving. Why don't you reach out and touch somebody's hand? Make this world a better place. If you can, reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can, just try. If you see an old friend on the street and he's down, remember his shoes could fit your feet. Just try. Try a little kindness and you'll see it's something that comes very naturally. We can change things if we start giving. Why don't you reach out and touch somebody's
And the Motown hits just keep on coming.
Ooh,
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. On that you can depend and never worry. You see, my love is alive. It's like a seed that only needs the thought of you to grow. So if you feel the need for company, please, my darling, let it be me. I may not be able to express the depth of the love I feel for you, but a writer put it very nicely. When he was away from the one he loved, he sat down and wrote these words. No wind, no wind, no rain, no rain. Oh, winter's cold, can't stop me, babe. Oh, babe. I know you must follow the sun wherever it leads. But remember, if you should fall short of your desires, remember life holds for you one guarantee: you'll always have me. And if you should miss my loving one of these old days, if you should ever miss the arms that used to hold you so close, or the lips that used to touch yours so tenderly, just remember what I told you the day I set you free. There's no mountain high enough, no valley low enough, no river wide enough, keep me from you. There's no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, say it again, no river wide enough, keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, nothing can keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, nothing can keep me from you.
Two hip kicks.